Hello and welcome to the channel. Corona pandemic, war between Russia and the Ukraine were some of the things listed by our Baba, President Buhari, for the hardship Nigerians are experiencing. Buhari forgets Corona start until 2020. There wasn't a war between the European countries until 2022 last year. But he was elected all the way back in 2015, and now since then things just get the way it be. Nice try, Buhari. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. High cost of living, a global crisis, not peculiar to Nigeria. Garba Shehu. The Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to the President, Garba Shehu, on Friday pointed to Koro, Ukraine and Russia war as factors behind the rising cost of living in Nigeria. He, however, stressed that Nigeria is not alone in the struggle, saying the challenge is rather a global phenomenon. Shehu, who made the remarks during an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today, defended President Muhammadu Buhari and some of the problems encountered by Nigerians in the last 8 years. He argued that the Buhari-led government has within the past 8 years done well in ensuring food security and reducing the cost of living in Nigeria. The presidential spokesman also blamed the global crisis on the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, coupled with the Corona pandemic that grounded economies all over the world. The cost of living crisis is a global phenomenon. Nigerians need to just look beyond our shores and see how national economies are going into liquidation. See what is happening to Kenya, South Africa, Ghana, and even in Europe. There is a global crisis that has afflicted the entire world. When Corona came, all countries of the world recessed in their economies except perhaps China. This has continued to be compounded by the crisis in the supply systems warranted by the ongoing situation between Ukraine and Russia and all of that. Everyone is managing a bad situation, and Nigeria is not doing badly in that regard. Meanwhile, Buhari also revealed that he looks forward to handing over to the incoming president, Bola Tinubu, when his tenure expires on May 29, 2023. According to Buhari, the May 29 handover date is sacrosanct and nothing will change it. The president was quoted in a statement on Friday by Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, to have made the submission while speaking to reporters shortly after observing the Eid prayer, marking the end of the 30-day Ramadan fasting by Muslims. The statement quoted the president to have expressed confidence in the ability of Nigerians to defend democracy in the country against all threats, having realized the power of their votes and how to use it. Nigerians appreciate the stability of democracy. The outcome of the elections, in which more than 10 governors failed to make it to the Senate, sent a clear message that ordinary Nigerians know the power of their votes and how to use it. Nigerians cherish democracy. They have shown their love for it and will defend it against real or perceived threats. They will continue to vote one way or the other, depending on their preferences, he stated. President Buhari also assured that the May 29th handover date remains sacrosanct and by God's grace, nothing will change it. God willing, nothing will stop it, Buhari added. President Buhari said after handing over, he plans to stay far away from Abuja so he can rest and not be a distraction to the incoming president. The president said he feels fulfilled that God had made it possible to serve 2 terms of 4 years each and looks forward to an orderly handover. I thank God for what he has done for me personally and for what he has enabled us to achieve. I am looking forward to returning to my town to be as far away as I can from Abuja so that the incoming president will have the time and the space to take decisions without my distracting him, he said. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Buhari also thanked Nigerians for tolerating him during his 8 years in power. He expressed his gratitude when residents of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja paid him solar homage. Buhari begged those who were hurt while he was carrying out his constitutional duties to forgive him. The nation's leader stated that he considers himself lucky in the achievements he has made in his political career. He said, "Thank you for tolerating me. I consider myself lucky to have been a governor, minister, head of state, and now president for 2 terms." He commended residents of the FCT for being tolerant hosts, but stated that he has decided to stay as far away as possible from Abuja after handing over. He said, "I can't wait to go home. I deliberately arranged to be as far away as possible from you people." While going down memory lane on how he lost elections 3 times and ended up at the Supreme Court, he said that it was technology through the Permanent Voters Card (PVC) that came to his rescue in 2015. Buhari was sworn in as the president on May 29, 2015 for a 4-year tenure. He was re-elected and inaugurated on May 29, 2019 for another 4-year tenure. Buhari has also reiterated his intention to retire to his hometown in Daura, Katsina State after his tenure ends on May 29, 2023. He recounted how he has had the privilege of serving Nigeria in various capacities for about 40 years and his intention to retire away to a peaceful place away from the hustles and bustles of city life. Emphasizing his desire for a peaceful rest, Buhari noted that if he gets disturbed in Daura, he would leave for Niger Republic, which shares a border with his hometown. Buhari also said that his journey was not all smooth as he was incarcerated for 3 years after the coup that ousted him from power in August 1984 and contested elections 3 times, 2003, 2007 and 2011 without success. He also recounted how he served variously as a military officer, military governor, minister and head of state, and returning as a democratically elected president in 2015. According to President Buhari, he decided to retire to Daura, which was far away from Abuja, in order to get some respite after years of work. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.